All right, guys, welcome. My name's John Gilkison. I am here with Jay Farrow, the owner of Kyle's Kitchen here in Santa Barbara and Goleta. We're doing this segment right now just to highlight some of our favorite restaurants in town for a couple reasons. One, just to help support local. I know a lot of restaurants are struggling to stay alive right now, so we're doing this to help support our local business, and two, just spread the word about some of our favorite restaurants in town. This is definitely a hit among the Zia Group team, so we like to highlight them, and it's always a plus when the restaurant is founded around a good cause and with good people. So with that, Jay, I'll let you tell us more about yourself and Kyle's Kitchen.
All right. Well, thanks, John, for having us. Yeah, I mean, we're like all the other restaurants, I mean, I guess we're different groups, but we're open. We've limited our hours at Kyle's Kitchen. We have 3 of them, but we're open for lunch and dinner. So we're open 11 to 2 and then 5 to 8. So that's been good. As you know, right now you can't dine in. So if you want to order, most everyone's ordering online and then picking it up. But you can still come in the doors and order like you would before. You just have to have your food to go. And then we have delivery too through our own website, as well as kind of those third-party delivery sources right now. So yeah, we're up, we're here, we're ready, we're serving, great burgers and salads, the whole time. Unfortunately, Kyle can't be there because he's stuck at home. But apart from that, we're still here for you.
Love it, love it. And tell us, because I love some of the burgers you have, and I was going to attempt to describe some of them, but I figured you do a lot better job. Tell us some of the burgers and items that you have on the menu.
Well, I think for us, it starts with, we just make our bread fresh every day. So we make these amazing brioche buns. They melt in your mouth when you eat them. So I think it starts with that. And then you can do chicken, you can do beef, you can do veggie. One of our most popular is called the Mountain Climber. And so it's a brioche bun, and you butter it and flat grill it. And then you have a grass-fed beef patty. You grill that thing up, and you put lettuce, tomato, a jalapeno ranch, crispy onion strings, and some more jalapenos on the top. And I think it's pepper jack. And that thing is grown into one of our most popular burgers right now.
You're making my mouth water right now as you're describing this.
You can order online right now too.
So
yeah, and we've got salads. I mean, right now you kind of got this, you want to eat in a comfort way, but you also want to eat healthy. And so we kind of have both sides going. We have a lot of different salad options, grilled chicken and just healthier options too for the family, because not everyone's going to want the same thing.
Yep.
Still our milkshakes. You can do alcohol to go now, so that's kind of cool. So people can buy a pint of their favorite Topa Topa IPA and have it at home.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And oh my gosh, I'm blanking on what I was gonna ask. One of your favorite items. Oh, you guys still have the full menu open right now? Like there's nothing, you guys are kind of leaving off. I know some restaurants are having to just shorten their menu.
Yeah, it's intact. We're looking at it right now. Everyone is trying to simplify their offerings a little bit. We don't expect to do it very much, but there may be a few things we move off the menu, at least temporarily, coming. But pretty much the whole menu's available online right now. Yeah.
And I know Kyle's Kitchen is big with kind of giving back into the community. That's something that my team, the Zia Group, we donate a portion of our profits back to organizations that we're passionate about. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, well, we've been doing it for 6 years now since we opened Kyle's Kitchen, and Kyle is my son, and he has special needs, so it's obviously a close to our hearts. And we just wanted to figure out a way to kind of have a for-profit business that also meaningfully gives back. So, as of now, we've supported over 34 different local special needs organizations, and we donated our portion of our proceeds back. I think we've donated over $150,000 to these groups. And it's just cool. We get to know them. We get to understand what they need, where their challenges are. How can we help? We can sometimes put volunteers in there with them to get, just kind of connect people in this way. So it's been a really cool thing. Recently, actually, we're getting ready to do our current partnership with GSF, which is Gwendolyn Strong Foundation, the Never Give Up t-shirts you see around town.
Mm-hmm.
And they were getting ready to do some really cool things. But, things got postponed. So, we end up trying to figure out what we should do here. And so what we've done is we have something called Feeding Kyle's Friends. And we donated 200 family meals to the kind of local special needs families. And that will feed over 1,000 family members. And that's cool because I'll tell you right now, it's hard for everyone at home, right? You have families at home. You're trying to teach your parents are trying to teach their kids. You're confined. It's a difficult situation. Kyle is my oldest. He's 16, and then he has 3 younger sisters. And just my wife trying to keep everything sane in the house is quite a juggling act. But when you layer in the special needs component of another child, and Kyle's has special needs, and so they just crave structure and systems, and they have unique challenges already, and it puts a layer of kind of stress into the home that's already fragile, whether that's finances are difficult, or fear and risk that are creeping into the home, and you're living with older family members, or and special needs kids obviously oftentimes have compromised immune systems already. So anyway, the whole point is that the special needs families, they need help. And so we're trying to help them. And then, when we did this, we found out, wow, there's a lot more families that need help. Like, we're kind of just scratching the surface. Mm-hmm. So we put together a GoFundMe campaign where we're matching dollar for dollar. So donors can come in and say, hey, I want to help more special needs families. And then the money goes towards these family meals, and we send digital gift cards out to these families who are in need. And, I think we're almost about 2/3 of our way to the goal of $20,000, which would allow us to feed, like 5,000 or more family members. So it's super cool. And so people who are listening can get involved, obviously, by donating. But even more important than that is if they know somebody who has special needs, right? It could be a neighbor, and they know they're struggling, and they have a kid who has special needs. They just need to go to kyleskitchen.com. There's a little giving back tab, and they can go and say, recommend a family. And it's a form. They just fill it out and say, hey, I know this family that needs it. There's no qualifications. There don't have to be an extreme need. There's no amounts of need. It's just really, do you have somebody who has special needs in your home? And we're giving these gift cards out of $40 to people to be able to have a meal. So that's really a great way for the people listening to help if they want, if they can, and they know somebody.
Well, I can tell you guys have a big heart, and you're passionate about giving back to the community. So we appreciate that, Jay. And it's nice to know whenever you're going to a place that not only are you getting great food, but you're supporting a good cause. So thanks again for that.
Thank you. You as well for what you're doing.
Yeah. Hey, well, tell us one more time how people can find you, where they can go, and how they can order food online.
Okay. Well, we have 3 locations. So we have one downtown on Chapala, right on the other side of the mall down there. And then we have our first one we opened up on Kyrie and Goleta near Trader Joe's. And then we have our 3rd location out by Costco and Hollister Village out there. So we have 3 locations. You can always go in there. Again, the hours 11 to 2 and then 5 to 8. And then as dine-in restrictions maybe are relaxed, we will probably open our hours up to have more regular hours, which will be nice. But still, the best way is to go online. It's to go to kyleskitchen.com, pick the store you want. Do you want it pickup? Do you want it curbside? Or do you want it delivered? And you have your options, and that's the best way to get the food right now. And we have one, I was mentioning this family meal deal that's been really popular since we started it. A lot of restaurants are sort of putting together family meals. And so you can get, for $37, you can get 4 burgers, 2 fries, a large salad, It's a bunch of rolls, and I think you even get a roll of toilet paper if it's still
Uh-oh.
available. You get all for the low price of $37. So it's a great deal, and people have been really taking it up, taking the orders up for that.
Yeah, I feel like there was one point where people were willing to pay $37 for a roll of toilet paper. So now,
Yeah,
you're
right.
food with
Exactly. I'm selling toilet paper, and they're getting the food for free.
There you go. Well, Jay, thanks again for joining us. Once again, guys, you got to go check them out. They're in 3 locations around Santa Barbara, Goleta. It's kyleskitchen.com, right? That's the best place to find you.
Kyleskitchen.com. It's simple.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for all you do, and we appreciate you having you on here. So.
All right. Well, thanks, John. Thank you for even thinking of us and the other restaurants you're thinking of, for doing this. And it's super supportive of the whole community. All the restaurant industry and local businesses need support. So this is great, and we really appreciate it.
Wonderful. We're happy to do it. All right. You take care.
Take care.